Adishimaiga na bakupe ye wobi wobe piana. Debio. Sikampu anu meya. Adishimaiga na bakupe ye wobi wobe piana. Debio. Eni ati dene atadwe asikrene se. Ghana fuewa broche nyina dibimeni.
This is Fire One Radio. Thanks for listening.
Yabo sign say, she am winning him with the Ayakosiana Manonino. Yenya coupon say, a mass society by my gun and Mubet lecture, Nenchiri Masunya Muto. Etigana Maya Wamanonina, Yanka Yamumwe. Sadia Baya Yedaya Sweet, Betumi Abemu. Yedi Mudiani Sat Wasumwa Chadodo. How I dear free or may Muka Manonino. Sauna da suwa enko bebiara na awra wosam pe woman say yeni anoma ye fenso so de kwa manone no bebre no na wiri wonkwa esne wona okodro yenya nkopon se enko asom na yesom na fedi ye de kwa wie ye misramo o my bebre be aye bia mana ye yeso yedri yeso my God na yeso ye betumi aya mana ye. Or maybe to say Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Korea, China, Dubai, any of my own dopi, a power yasun one more mentioned many out of Nina say, Mommy and Nina come away. No baby any or baby or my Ghana, my head. I just say any around Grangre, Yadi Jatua Merade, says the gospel in market trema, so say. Ghana man penny when you penny for a man in a sorry waka. Nayasu may way, near Yakupon for Mobro or May Mobo, no man Menyamuto. Braye away, we back one a boy, Ukabo Momudo. Ghana may, Yenina back one a yo. As a fire, this and that is a
Odo eneye nkambum neye. Welcome back to Fire One. You're live on Fire One TV, Fire One Radio. Thank you for tuning in today. And it is really beautiful out here in the Rockies. Really sunny out. I hope you're having a good evening wherever you are, and good afternoon to you. Thanks for tuning in. If you're just joining us, please follow, like, and share the broadcast today to reach really far. I'm really counting on you today. We have a lot to discuss, a lot, mostly from Ghana, the elections coming up. So I thank God for everybody and for staying with us. Invite other friends to join us. Thank you.
Asampayetia Obayansa fuso wo munye wonka na asam Tema futu sam kakre wa supeme Yo kofi o man ya woman o man ya man
So mine be yeah, if me, if you wo, if you obi biara or what or mine Ghana emu. Ɛnɛ deɛ nsɛm a mepɛ sɛ ɛbobɔ so no dɔɔso na emu bi ɛne deɛ wɔ he ɛfa manifestos ɛwɔ political parties a ɛwɔ ɔman Ghana mu ɛno titiri na mepɛ sɛ yɛka ho asɛm ɛndɛ ɛti wɔ so a Mr. Stay with us, don't go anywhere. I really will appreciate your contribution for you to call when the phone lines are open. Call, bring your ideas together. We can build this nation to be a better nation that people will love to live in there. It's unsaid Nipan Bebre prepare mo ho ebinim fa from eco other countries ebinim hwere mo nkwa ye hwe ne ekoso ewo Libya side nkrofo try to go through there and go to Europe. Very sad that people are still doing that. Ni nyina ne say o mayo mutimu no emu mpanyimfo edi nipa na ewo man ni mu no ehwamobo omodi omu hwamo ewo kwan bebre so kwan yom fa so bu o man no nyeme nkoyie in the 21st century. Say people are still struggling to make ends meet, to live life heading. Stay with us, we'll bring you more. And some cheerful we come and then me one so make a hubi uka hubi. Anybody in the media, it goes to us. Seems like after NDC read their manifesto, a lot went on that week. That shows how we is somewhere good, somewhere not so good. Neka BC manifesto no ye sitre ye this ye that and no na people should abide with, but to me we should find out what a manifesto is. When a political party writes a manifesto, seems like Ghana no and no any dibu or mine no manifesto it's just a written statement by a political party. That shouldn't be what the country should abide with to get things going. Those are just promises. And promises are meant to be broken. To trust a party be with a manifesto, say me anusuna mijina to aba. Ama sa party na as a citizen you're making a mistake. Uyang from Sobebre. This goes to all Ghanaians. That can vote in Ghana to elect a leader, not only the presidency, but in all areas of leadership. With frustration with what is going on, people will make a mistake by electing the wrong leaders. It's been aba yadene but before I'm no. I will take a minute break and we'll be right back.
Ọdịshi my Ghana baako pɛ ye obi wɔ baabi ana debio. Ɛni ati dɛnɛ atadwe asekyerɛ ne sɛ Ghana fo ɛwɔ aburokye nyinaa di dwumadie bi aba Ghana baako pɛ a yɛde yɛn mbrɛ so Moses ato ano. Yɛbɔ saa ne sɛ suahuni ne nimdi a yɛakɔsua no wɔ amanɔne no yɛnyankopɔn se emra so sɛ yɛde ba yɛ man Ghana mu bɛkyerɛkyerɛ na nkyiri ma so nya ahotɔ enti Ghana ma yɛwɔ amanɔne nyinaa yɛnka yɛn ho mmɔmɔe sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛda yɛso yi bɛtumi aba mu yɛde animdeɛ ne ɛnyansa atena koaso mu akyɛ dodo ahaw a yɛde ɛfiri ɔman yi mu kɔ amanɔne no saa haw na da so wɔ hɔ a ɛnkɔ baabiara na awerɛwosɛm pɛ wɔ mu ne sɛ yɛn nuanom a yɛfɛ nsuo so de kɔ amanɔne no bebree no a na nwene wɔn kwa ɛsene wɔn a wɔkɔduro.
Okay, I'm back. You hear what a manifesto is. I will ask my brother, but I just want to make a few points out here. This is my heart is really heavy. I'm just looking at Niokoso Ewo or Ghana. I think it's like a few months. I didn't do 3 months crap. Na Omo Betwaba. A new leader. We knew how this will go. So we pray. Say, although Iradina Kasa will intervene and save that country and the people in there. Help the people make the right choices. Direct them on what to do. This would need a descending spirit to help them through, to guide them and to lead them. A country being run by a political party manifesto is a country without a direction, without a plan, without any policy. Why am I saying this? A manifesto is just a published declaration of an intent or motive or views of an individual or group of people or a political party. That is what a manifesto is. And yet, adeɛ bi a yɛwɔ sɛ ɛma yɛ nigye sɛ party bi bɛredi no manifesto ne yɛhurihuri na yɛsosɔ so yɛmbisa sɛ saa party no ɔba empower a adeɛ no a waka sɛ ɔbɛyɛ no ɔbɛtumi ayɛ anaa sɛn na ɔbɛyɛ no. Because me dey minim san ka mind there was some more policies even aside every political party views or their intent or their motive almost the bebu mind no intina ye ditumi ahwe mo sa no. It was some men bia no have a national policy that with a party or without a party will be able to keep the country running. We'll find out more. Mema nua be ma kwaba. Also your contributions ready. And maybe lines no. And when I do, you bring yours. Yenya yenka ya dwumbum. Yenhwe how you beats me abo mine no. Na enya mponto akonenim. Minya be ma. What mean ka there?
Meto kapa nyamiadom bia bokoa.
Yo. Mwa kwaba.
Yana fami.
Ana una wa twene ko san.
Awtwenja asudie nko wa ha. Se ahweye nko ane. Ajo be se kwa adwuma ne eba. Na ma oni ada no ahwe oni bia so yi.
All right.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay. All right, listeners and viewers, I'll be right with you. Yes, indeed, he's worthy to be praised. If you're just joining us, please share the stream, follow and like us. And also, if you're on the radio, please do well to visit our Facebook page, Fire One TV, and also on YouTube, Fire One TV. Subscribe on YouTube, share, love us, follow us, share this on Facebook as well, and follow us for more. Okay, so let's look at manifesto. Let me bring my brother back on. Minyabema.
Hello.
Yeah.
Tonka.
Yeah, metonka. Akwa bebium.
Yeah, no, mommy.
Okay. So, and then what I really want us to discuss more a manifesto. I do have a guest who will be on audio that I'll put him on. He's also a media guy in Ghana, specifically in the Ashanti region, and I'll bring you a lot of videos on, like, just recently some of the videos may be on roads, and there is some recent one away on roads that I will be bringing him in to talk about. But before me video, no, let's say manifesto. What is a manifesto to you? And it was all my memu for a manifesto so aba ema political party biana.
I'm sorry, Ghana City, it's just a long time we have just relied on the manifesto. Mm-hmm. Because the nation is not planned to the sense that each religion, and I say each, let me say each Ibiano, a Guinea Emma Nukuru, Nemo no Abano, and a Guinea Emma Kurun. Meaning, say they make an answer back. Yeah, from Asante region. Asante region, the leadership in Asante region don't decide or plan. For Asante region. But any decision making or any development, I have to come from from the government or from the head. It makes it very hard. And also, and to know, and may rely more
on the government
manifesto.
Okay.
But that shouldn't be the case. But if you go to any, like your fancy, they don't much, rely on manifestos. Most of our manifesto. And I said the government policies is too. Who said political party be, and I said, let's say Donald Trump, let's say Joe Biden, they are campaigning. You see their emphasis are 2. Or maybe 3. 1, they talk about healthcare.
Yeah.
2, they talk about unemployment. And 3, they talk about the deficits. The nation building. These are the 3 things that you see the political leaders in this country, they talk about it.
Yeah.
How are you going to resolve it?
Do they talk more about roads or giving free offers to the citizens?
That's what I'm coming to. When you talk about schools, when you talk about roads, when you talk about water, is the job of the state. The job take care of those things. It is state that take care of it. Until the enforce change of government or the government retain its position, that development is still going on. Why? Because the state is planning and deciding on every development in the state. So the government have overall control on the state. Like other time I said, now whether Donald Trump will still going to be in power or Joe Biden is coming to power. The I-70 interchange, what development they are doing over there, or what they are doing, it will never change.
Yep.
That development will be accomplished, and it will hit on the due date. The contractor will say, "Abane fisu to me judge man to work." You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's still gonna be the same. But what do we see in Ghana? We base on manifestos. Because they base from manifestos, the thing become too big and too broad for the government. Sometimes, manifesto here and Trobia and Yakushuma or Widicha or man.
Okay, before we go on, let me show this video. You'll get a kick out of it. I have two. I'll show one, and we'll talk, and I'll show the next one. But just say, what do you want to say? So political parties make many unrealistic promises, promises that will never be fulfilled. But when they get power, promises during elections that can be fulfilled when power is being given to them. It's time that we need to educate our home people, the Ghanaians. Being in a democratic country hasn't been long. It's been like 30, it hasn't been 30, about 27, 28 years or so. Hasn't been that long. So it's about time we learn from the developed countries. Which I've been in democracy for so long, and we have to learn the positive things. And yet the negativities, that is not what we have to learn. And say no, we see you see the papa woman. Because if we based a battle on manifestos, mistake, and it's a mistake throughout. I'm taking a minute break, and I'll bring the video to you.
Election timer na amanyoko bia every nti ne obeka bia ama nipa akoma dane ama o eno na obeka nti entra now the film no kra now the film ya the frafra no kra no ho yanka na ya the intro film na
yo mwamu mote neno na munim baby ifri a candidate, a former president. With this now I just say a desperation, and I say a day I tell what say we call on the campaign trail cause I say me honorment yase say ye beto ba ye nokre no wo yenka ye de frafra ye de nokre ene ntro near the frafra. Why should a leader even speak like this or say such things? That me feels like Ghana a Christian country, and in Christianity, I don't know what kind of Christianity or what Ghana practices. Say, like even when it comes to other religions like Muslims, I know they are truthful. No matter what like religion your background is, you have to be truthful no matter what. Being it in politics, being a lawyer, being even a citizen. I don't know my fan okre India ni mukai. Na Sebi a former president saying yeah campaign no kra no wo yenka ye de ntro fm near de no kra afem. Why should it be so? I need answers to this. I need somebody from Ghana to call and answer. Minabema
What I say?
How do you take this? What are we teaching the next generation? Why should this be a norm?
Politics is just like one person serving two masters. There's no way you be faithful to both at the same time. You might overweigh maybe at the worst casino, you try to be on the side because of maybe a Uchia. That's how politics is. Policy, you have to be a true liar.
True liar.
A true liar. Like, I said, who can't travel in the cray IAP. And I said, oh, can't see me after the padding. A beer, the Musi, the Usi, the home baby, I'll free a Juma, Jania, will pair, baby, after call, a good year with home. Now, my dear, form a sem. Now, a sem now make come as a semi to see. Sad woman, you found sad politics here. Now, I system the Brussels to tell you, Mamma kind of nipping each other, Crepa, Nancy Woodinto.
I don't know what's
Sada for your
hey.
Sada, penny a penny in the Senate because the person, maybe party leader, a cancer, a baby, then my bag is yay.
And you say a little software to memphis say you because he had a software and all that Christianity, what is going on now? Now they be help politicians, there are no difference. I ask him why because I don't know mu you and you now mu debi. Now catch me say I don't think anybody in the right mind or in the right sense should take this. Why? Because I don't know main fan trono. So which one will be the truth and which one is the lie? Be pay the difference.
The truth, the truth, no. Obo so ba, obo timi ye. The young trono, or can't wa,
no ko.
Oko. Says I want to say I have say I put for the 4 years. Manifesto ya odi abatin tin. Wa kan ye. Adoma Ghana for ni ajiba trauma na kosu na when you 4 years in a year, I was say, or control me court na niano, some bebo more chance. No, you who say the bino idea waka to one. Nipa Jinaso, and yes, a wokwa, or Mupe Jinaso, Jarre Fair, political party. Now imagine, let's look at this. Okay, Mama was spending for 4 years, another coin. Yeah, 4 years in more Bacono. You find something like Doomso. Right? You find electrical power, example.
Yeah.
Look at the power level in Ghana before so be fair. They say no them 3 days, one off 3 days, with them 2 days, one 2 days. Okay, so when this government came in, within the same year, why was over that problem?
So why wasn't the previous administration, I don't know more into me,
That is the question. Why they could add it to over that problem?
I think before we have a problem. The problem is we want things. We get them, we don't know how to maintain. It's called maintenance. You have to be able, because sabe in Kuma kwaje busiamo de baye electricity for the country. Omo ye akoso mo dam and were they maintaining it? Cause they are ongoing all the time doing putting things anka enkonko do say. Na say meka say mama power na drew like far in a stretch. Now be a man planning for the future say bia ebedu maybe no this is like the pressure or the baba better that dam so we have to plan ahead, build other ones to support. Sanya mana chese me here be a somebody to ask questions. What is the plan? That is why I'm asking that manifesto thing. What is the country's policy? Country no nebutaya ne saying. What is the policies and the plans ahead? Because we baba may way, oba no ntumi nya. The ensolve she na baby amujana wana muda sujina. Mun ko mani mun to any step forward.
I have a person said, when you compare the United States to the Ghanaian economy, the United States is running the check and balances. Simple means the state take most decision and they run the state according to how the people will survive, or how the people will enjoy the state, how the people will entrain or enlarge the state, beautify the state, make the state so easy for foreign visitors to come in and go out. Okay, but let's give a typical example of Ghana. Look at amount of money they will raise from central market, from Asaf market, from all those markets, our Asante region. Aside that, look at all the taxes from workers, from truck, from all this lady they will get it. But when I would just say scanning in Asante region, as it says scanning concrete. Asante for Asante region, I say, yeah, scanner yet 5 million a buy, yet 1 million at the coin. The 1 million, no, baby, the Paco Rubra, any meetings to come by a home, any allowances near yet about 1 match answer meeting, oh, you know, not all much allowances of crown, and this I mean to me a pay.
Wow.
And this are projects now in a year. So if whatever you get in a certain region, stay in a certain region, then a certain region can use your money to float this the region.
Wow.
I understand some regions when you go there now, whatever qualities can it won't be enough. But the little that you get, you base on that, then you have. What I said. Let's talk about this stimulator. When the stimulator came in Hassel, if it's about it's from the
federal, yeah.
What I say, the federal issued that money. Okay, but when they come to developing here, everybody can over. If it's state in there, the state is providing the funds. The state is paying their workers. Why? Because the money we get from the state, every tax is here to be out. The state use that money to develop the state. And then national one in the Senate, a friend said, I can say, the senators have to decide on it. When the senators have to decide, it's something that is bigger for all the nation.
Yeah.
Not for the state.
Yeah.
Because they still have their own reps.
Yeah.
They have their governor. They have their senators, which all come together to decide for the state. So if Ghana will not be Ghana develop money, they have the first to win. Like you said earlier, in the beginning of the we need a plan.
We do.
What is the plan? The Asante regional MPs, just come together and have a meeting.
I know. But, and this, even with this, I'm calling on all parliamentarians in Ghana. You people, I'm even short of words. You have to amend the Constitution of Ghana. No matter which year it was built, I know in 92 or whatever year that was, all constitutions should be amended. There has to be room for an amendment. And we need to set a committee for checks and balances of each government, even within the regions. Before the main administration, so like the presidency or whatever, I was saying to me, amend the constitution because Niamaya to Hono and no Nedi or Manihamo. It's what better I say be a train now, no we and we didn't area no co into me. I'm a banner, the minion hosheno. Now I say, bro, Sana Mihuno. A bron so dear, and in some pin. Eti se onim papa na onya eda wanim e wo homa osofo bi na preach no to ni mamufo se empanyufo osofo. I'm playing this video just for our leaders. Unim papa no na wanya unyanya 2 minutes de obebro ho ase uni obia but to me never do say na minimum now asesa say why kakayo say why some above the law say why dem cry na me na ka minimum say senior wo sitie no and say to me as sound Bible class say ubeye nyuna yenyunu ubeye hia yeshi na that in between I'm mixing lies with truth enye emmoa man no na emmoa nipa e wo man ni mu. I'm going to show this video now.
Very, very careful. Because power and wealth, money and influence has expiry date. I'm telling you. I have seen people in great power with wealth, access and influence. And like the psalmist said, he said, I've seen a man like a mighty tree with many branches. And he said, I went, I came back, and I diligently sought for him, and behold, he was not. So when you are privileged than others, praise him, worship him. When you are privileged than others, take heed and be careful how you treat people, especially if you have children. If you have children, if you have people you care about and you love, be very careful how you treat the children of others. Be very careful how you handle others. Because in this life, you reap what you have sown. It's just a matter of time and it will catch up with you. And sometimes you say, what have I done? And why me and why me? It has everything to do with how you handle the affairs and the issues of others. When you were privileged, when you had power, when you had access, and when you were in the position to do as you please with the power and the office and the position and the resources given to you, did you use it for good or for evil? Did you use it to settle scores? Or you use it to the destruction, the hurt, and the detriment of others? Be careful. Because time changes. I've seen very powerful people in my life who were so powerful in their time and in their days that even when you call them, they won't return your call. They give you their numbers and you call them and they will never return your call because they are very important, because everybody is calling them. And I've seen them. Their time comes and it passes away so quick, like the grass withers and like the flower fades. And suddenly they begin to return your calls. And I say in myself, is it the same person returning my call who never did return my call before? Because what made him who he is and the things he derived his confidence and audacity in, it has been taken by another and is regarded like nothing and is despised and looked down upon, and all the privileges are stripped and taken away from him. Ladies and gentlemen, David was a man after God's own heart because he never forgot from whence he came. He remembered that he was a shepherd boy. He remembered that he was a nobody. He remembered that he wasn't qualified by God, qualified him. He remembered from whence he came, and he did things not just with what he said, but with what he did as time goes on. You will see, he did things to establish gratitude, to make statement of appreciation that God, I will never take for granted the things you have done for me, how far you have brought me. I will never give you anything that is cheap and it is common.
Yo, I hope our leaders in Ghana are listening and watch it. And from henceforth, we'll start planning and doing what is right. Not mixing the lies with the truth. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. Live a life worthy. Always for the truth. Eya na yare ho. Me hu mpanyifo ni bebra. Yes eh. Na medwun wa still mentiase. Say we are here hunyade. Yeah, we need those things to live. Live life. Important in everybody's life. But botaya odi si wani so se mebo man may lead you. I'll be a leader for the people. Why do you attach lies to it? That is my question. Then that means when you're honest, that means you don't deserve to be given power. Because too many bedu unsa o de beye ne awpe unfa nye ne aka ase obeye no eyare ho pa. Take this advice from this man of God, Duncan Williams. Power comes and goes, just like flowers bloom and withers away. Just like you have one life to live, and after the life you go and account for what you have done with the time given to the giver of life. You know it, and I know it. I'll account for mine, and you will for sure account for yours. Nti abrabona amobono mufani ema entutu yi me obe ma bremu.
Adeba komba ko Ghana ni say based of manifesto and also based of the Nipano Kanjaji to me no. Na can you get problem because the main problem is that Nipana will put to me na kasana. Ochies kana ji to me.
Now I say it was based on lies from the word go.
Yes. Because some of them bribe even the voters before they can get the vote.
Things must change.
Starting from the president, starting from the political side of
from the word go.
Within the party, before you can be voted as MP to Kurabakutia. And we all know this. Kutia and Odiaba. It was the buyer. Maybe any part of any secret or the buyer, but any sweaty who be any. Miano, sir, you say Ghana maybe a LPD, LPD 7. Now, if I can say, yes, a change like you, yet to money back. Nigeria, again, Indiana, what to be an MP.
And why is that?
Because you could have an MP.
What?
Obia sorry, my hairdresser. She doesn't know anything about politics. What not with the parliament? Before I can say, we need to cry with me come from. Because a political party behind a LPD who in the actual man, what that we are not pity, yeah.
Hey.
So the way you vote for people,
you politics na about for no be Colombia na says na akwanya sense of deal because I say Ghana me no pese udi ya is either you become a politician or ready suffer.
Obi atina sorry e won ko me persuasion. Every MP is a pastor in this Mefa said na ya won man so that he decide for. Now I don't blame them because proud in here because when they be I want this kind of party you know they will pay our offices to make mark and then they don't know what they're doing. That's the problem. When you go so abano first camera. Oh, abano so the development. Oh, abano so you see. White people in Accra, Greater Accra region. Every city that they are making new roads. What those countries are always in open. Not somebody in Western region, Eastern region, voter region. Every day I say what is the reason why? And because of foreigners about Greater Accra in China, so you have to develop Greater Accra than any region. I'm not saying that, but the thing is, the countries are not going there to fight for their people. One offer different bottom because we say one aboka. Every year we go for the money has to come from your pocket. The money was not coming from the party.
So then, afterwards, no oba nice or be Ginisika, right? Yeah,
but if you spending money, no, if he spent, let's say, 1 billion cedis. I was prime minister. He's going to spend almost 5 billion Ghana cedi our national election. Irrespective of say, the government, the political party leader, and the running for all the religions. If I'm saying running for all the religions, sir, meaning say you just get the browse over some of them. But sir, the way Ghana I sit here, you have to know when they are doing the campaign now. Is that the political leader who campaign for the MP?
Yeah.
So when the MP they back our you back something with or more everything let's say so when you use a kufa, or when you for that now you're man is also the meaning away, and more trauma, the meaning away,
now, maybe so say, remember, we have fear about Sosa because I have this video that came from one of those villages or town or wherever it is in Ghana that MPP or whatever party went there to campaign and Usha video no kwa says they are the prior na promochi.
Oh, understand. So I go for the Central region. I go for the Central region. Now he introduced all the MPs in the Central region. And when the 10 years, videos when the MPs come out, not so they don't talk for themselves, they talk for Kufuor.
It's not all no I bet to be I stand tall and be proud. Say when you voted for me, I did this and I did that and I did that.
That is, and I also woke up. Are you ready, MP? Are you ready, MP? For years.
I think so. A lot of them are going to lose their seat.
What I said? They've been there for decades. No, MPP say, Motuba Kufa, Motuba Mahama say, or Cassandra, not Mahama and Kufa, Basonsa, and to be me your age now. Otuma Papa,
Papa no any bano.
What I say now, Papa no any bano. Papa because Papa didn't manifesto buy it. Now the bano so the manifesto anything. What I said, Papa manifesto me with John more I can and about 15 or 25 chapters. Yeah, I can yeah, tell you now the bano so the manifesto.
Yes, unyuma bedu wechi. Mami you way na yo twaso. Unyuma ebedu wechi wade anyina mu.
I say diagro.
Yeah, say na ye kan people think say ye tan you obi and I say ye po obi asem and I say ye for obi ye nya for obi ye for mine Ghana.
Diablo.
Just a little bit, just a taste of it. Yes, when you maybe do it seems like this year battle no. A bear dem pa. Oh my God. Say Nipano Obedia bread. But I am praying and just want to educate them and advise them. not to say follow this and vote for the wrong people, for wrong leadership. Munyaso na muntie ni ye yama Ghana for yedom ewo muso mba ne wo so mo yo munye enti munyuma bedi machi na ebidie e na ahya ase na eboboba are na nke wo se eyesei se nipa no ma brem mu pe power na meye sei amamu meye mo kwan me musei tumni bedi wunsa na refi nsam na okan no ade also beye no na refi se minim se bia tumi di obi nsa na ni refi bebi ofri ana nsam okan na ni refi so beye Zezani ada o kan omo ba omuti wemu na ye fe ne sen omuti apie wo kan ni mu na omu wevu na efe ye nya to aba no wie no nya tumni pa ene no watena ase na e ko bo ne ho ene de oba o si ye ntunyo mu mfra hu no abetwa mu ko
but ora tatas ni ana it looks like we are not even doing politics. We are just changing political parties.
That is it.
Okay. That a party we have, and you know, Yamanoko now we have but the basic understanding it's not there.
That is what we need to educate them on. I think that is what that is the media's job to educate them on this. But it seems like they're not doing it.
No. I can't say. We are, let me use this Muhammad one to make me show an example.
Yeah.
Okay, let me use either Trump or Joe Biden.
Mm-hmm.
They are touring all the states.
The state, yeah.
Okay. The senator, the state, elected. That senator is also within the state.
Yeah.
He's going from office to office, stop to stop, one-on-one talk, seeking and writing down all the individuals like problem. Aside that, he tried to find solution for their problem. Sir, I Joe Biden Kasa up to the baby can say. But Senator Son and how say that. You bet me I must sit. Yes, I know. Daddy, I regional MP. No, sir, political members of Akufo-Addo, Navrungwa. I regional MP, no better than one call. No, also,
Navrungwa.
A free gas, mommy. Yeah, the free gas number, free escort, free dinner, free. No, fair, no, the police near training, no, catch another. You come for that. And to call me make 8 hours, when we make the baby 4 5 hours, because police motor genuine as I and we can't get no the corner of but the person said, although MP now buying. Mefa se be bia ogina e kan sem se ye ntwama no no ba do ben o kan e won a political party from be what ye ben nominating. But for him and his people to be on the ground, not omobeko efie mu. And now say omobeko ton no ma e wo ho get for ho. Omobeko the government workers ho. Omobeko no. And to say ya because
hey. Na me ebe ma mbisa wo ada na e said da omo twen mani du abato mre na ansa
what's that meka ahibisa those days I remember meka some MPs they are not even living in their own places.
Yeah.
And I have a reference. I can mention some 1 or 5 MPs I want to a certain region. Fine, they are a certain regional MPs. But I want to so. I want to baby Into to car, come person no matter, have a baby.
What are you person? And that's anti-memo one, I'm a but
I want to be
as I said, we're taking a region by region. Near a pro gun and near because
I want to be bar being but remember
until they do what is supposing the right thing. I was somewhere and we'll keep talking about this until the right thing is done.
Yeah, if Ghana wants based on manifesto to run the nation, one, every political leader be electing with the party will come up with the manifesto. The MP now he also will come up his manifesto for
your constituent knows you know.
Assemblyman because there will be multiple assemblymen under a certain MP.
Yeah.
What I said, people are 5 assemblymen, 6 assemblymen, 10, 20 assemblymen. What I said, that assemblymen, this also come with the manifesto. The reason why they said, we need the war.
So let me ask, manifesto is it necessary?
It's not necessary. So
then let's take it out.
It will be necessary what you whatever came out from your mouth from what of you.
Because this is what I always say. They always talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk or do the do. Why should it be like a talking point? Just talking promises, but you are not doing what you were saying. That means you are saying one thing and doing the other.
That's why we can say defending so about the Nancy Biswa. They be saying the same. Unimdia walker. What I say because he have the access to the rock or to the stone. But I baby away and know. I wonder who was a woman who put me proud.
No, baby, to Buana, no better.
So I don't know what or than silver fan or good what I oh, actually, yet this because the structure in Ghana politics, no. Oh, people don't get it.
I quite remember a couple of weeks ago, wrote some, and I brought a video from Teacher Coffee Media. I have this video from him again, but this time he'll be on here on audio to talk with us. We ask him some questions. Just stay with us. We'll bring you more.
So yeah bomb kaye na ya bu mama ne de koso e wo santase apiri bi man en potemo o ya kira eni o man fo na ye e pa wona pan ya apro na atete asem ena ne ye wa hanu man ye twa na ye san ya kire wo yo fra nam ani a homa no eje eni ya sa be bio na be bio ha dia afei ena agro no aso afei ena agro no aso isenti ene se o man fo a won potema kire mu a afei wa anya ka pontimi kwasena ka ka ke twa paso ene se wo esipa ya ora ka bebere wo akache no ka bebere wo akache ko no ka se bebere akache e wo hanu ma enya fetwa eti ebe twa kwa ni na kire mu ye no ma fo bi so di nkomo se di na ye no a e tiko ye no na de bia so tinya ko so se ko ale gene boaten so di afra me na ko to so no I teacher ko fini dia so Facebook and YouTube ye ba se na wa che ama bo fro so ye bia he ko YouTube aba kwa sem ko ni sem ni atete sam ye guru akra abo ni na no be dem na e di ko on ma ba da na so ye bia o so betini se abie afa ye sem na bo ga de ko to ke ko man putu ene de ko oni aye die ni na
yo
Yawo yinu abema ewo line so. Major mema nabaso welcome no one introduce no ho. Aka baby owo what he is doing out there. And we really appreciate him and giving him all the credit for this video. It seems like he's been really helping. Oh, like some of the concerns we try at Emma get your attention, not only for people that were outside the country, but within Ghana. And I hope said near the banu, move to one among. And yes, say a video keke near shake. Now we and we na said ye, and I say we na said ye, never saw any one yet. You know, Bema. Ube, stay on with us. Whilst I welcome you know Bema line. So hello. Yeah, me Bema. Yamawajo. Yo, Mr. Obebodi na wama eti for near for ehun baby awo na ujuma udie
bedase na amenchia woni watie ko nyina mpanisi enyinam enyaja enti se otena pramaka sie so a wona ehwe ne wona etia na ya appreciate wo munyamishro medino eye kwame ejini mboaten yodo na preme nana popoto na aja mesi junior me Ghana ha ya platform am also the teacher Kofi Media, Facebook and YouTube. I want to get pankan and ya comment so. The Ghana mpuntu the Yabas boy bo the Osia the champion for some 2 1 among na YouTube. It is obusaya aka meet me aka fa near ye no adam am dia to gay.
Yo yera wase se yetu nsafre onso wan puputi na uje penie se enede obeba medwumedie iso na yebisebisa on some kakra ayekoso ewo mangane mu ne chichiru side awo no minim so wo asante memo right
no kre
yo na video ya me show ye obetumi aka bebi kakra wo ho ewo road it seems like mu tutu say omo adwusuo nsuo na to agusuo so senatiu na cheseka sentumi nkomma
medase ekwan ya mufuna yetwa ho mfuni ede kirewe ewo kumase mfimfini pe na wona atena santam no nim kumase no bebia samfoni free by santase apri se me twa mfuni ne de akirewe a wona ewo kigitia obetimi afa bekwai runabout ne so ofiri bekwai runabout na oba santase runabout ofiri hot man sa oko Opokuwari Senior High School. So do nia chim o pechi ene tere de kwan so Opokuwari Senior High School no na chi ho pe ana yewo santase aperi Madam Mook ene sa nkura hodo aka no won ewo ho no na won na eti san fam ho no ana mu chirem se o makwan no awie sa amoako ne edu tienam so ema wote empanifo so ntesukoko ya wonum esi ekwan a adroafo nam so ho echiremu a enya pon so nipa nam so enti nkosi se mpanimfo betu ho anamon na odi osie ayoyo atu ho anamon amon no wonum ema ka mfa so ena na egina ho no mo a na yetwa mfunyi no ede ema no ba
eti maybe so akwan ahodo sen was antimemo esuti say because Mukai say maybe I think a week ago or so me show video back with an area min kai hodini papa I hold mu futuro na eku omo ma bedu kwan ne so mo beye and so kwan no ma omanye na futuro ha omo ho
akwan ahodo asai wa Asante region de doso Ebra NPP aben ebe foro akunya kese na ompanyi odi o manim nana ado opambo kokko ahoma kufu ado eba asem a Ghana fo binom chichi wona wa Asante mantem hade to nanim eya akwan emma ono so ehye body se awia bogu so ste oba obeye na de omnie ofa bebe ti se atonsu ekọ aputuoja kontinase kwan no eho na me call ya na wana ewo akutu gya ne mpotemo esre so ene fe yi ase ekyirem se mfuturo eku won ne sentie ne se contractor oya kwan no ebesi so no na eno ya baaya ene eno ababerewa besi ne ontimi enye kwan no enwie
wow
na enyima wo bi so a ose nkodi gu akwam ne boa ma adehia won ewo ho to wo mo se bia ekwan mfuturo wo so ebra no be petepete so na boa ama mfuturo no ano abrase na nkoso saa ena saa bem du ho no manfo ho no omdo mun sa to mun san esun efrem penimfo se so manhwe anka ho asmentu ho anamo a ebe wiase ko ta no de bebo nanso be wie no manfo do no a na enya yade a kese omosomo a enye yie nti ho no de no ewo ho wo de no to nchen a wo gina kwada so ohwima se de wani kirem ewo atwema de nchemo so atwema techiman na wuram ko atwema boko atwema fo ase akosi atwema trabuo mu a on se hokwan no wona enam ebua kwa main road no se koba se traffic no eye kese ewo so no muntimi ma omutimi fa ho ekwa kotisim ewo eye ebua kwa maku na se wona ekosunwane omatima ne sa ehon so odwidwi so se oba beye contractor no so nanso akoye no fen eno so mfuturo eku manfo ho no nye nso no betogusu a kese ha dwen ye pa ya za kwan no so omanfo ehu amane ewo so pa for ni chiremu en sokoban ampa me grow from kwa no so timi wurama no akosi pechi number 1 number 2 kwa mu akosi trade ho nso contractor no kosi so binia ba besi nne emfu kum wonum kwan no so no eno so enye asemketo akra uya mamemfa wonko baby ti se barekese kwan so wana eni barekese kwan so ofire sofu a obekọ enketia ofiri nketia odi woni bekirem ewo eye adankwa me unsabe nkun so nkro bi wo ho isa so yo kapro yo pasoro ana atmi fa so akọ mampanin dada his excellency John ajekum kofo ni kroma ho eye daba ho so betie sim ewa krupon no akwakosi adujama main road wa ekọ kepa go so na ese ahafo region ekwako remo ho no mo eno nso saa kwan no free se contractor ne ko so bi kensia akogina so a ne ni fidie no nyina e wo so na tupia fajan a kese ono nso mfutra ekum omanfo ho no enya asam ketu a
me ntwa wanu ubo my penyin dada kufo edin wo like report him so crowd free so no e ho akwan so yenye
corona free so na nkasa e da ba no de e ho kwan no yaye na ebom enkro no a atwa ne ho ahia no na kwan me kai se ebro bedi ade no sa nkrama posu nyina kwan omo ye yo ana emfie du akiri wona etim potmokrache se emfie du na nru ana kwan no nyina etutu ye ntie ne so okodu ho no ma et said ye nye kwan wo potem wo be bia
eti hey maybe so maybe so the next question on that in particular contractors are omodi jumedi any more the other areas now mention you know when you be ni omo enya nkita ho ebi so omo ni ntie okwan no up to now omo ntumi nyeye
okay so da e bia kan say wo e body e binum kire say yisikasem on say Ghana edwuma no so your contract na obaso a wo na wo do sika eye na ye dru ba bia wa register certificate na the certificate na kwa sika e di ma wa ba beto aso e bi on ma contract and register certificate say okay e kwa ni phase 1 ana ofa di kan ma ye wi muntu ya mekana me ko ofa to so mi no sabe yisikasem ba mo friend bureaucracy baby bureaucracy na sika no aba no ya na ya asem wo he yes okoban kwan so atonsu kwan so e Kofi Job na woso e o ma no abaso Kofi Job construction work e o ma no abaso no ababy e o ma no okọ oni be dim komo no na se ko ba no na sika o se aban no di ma no no de ye adwuma no ne nsan kan e free see e be wura mu se kwakoto aba e ne ye hwa ahonkeka no de ye akwan na e wosoro en sa bre ka sei sa kan article for ma ke so man fo wo Ghana patom ba bi titu ni asantme mu de won ebre paanya sam kitu amini aba
na scattered me feel sabina locate scattered to each district for say a kwan e be ya scattered we say de ye akwan no enya sanete
Mamin can say, oh, Hona, a bank could travel, say, ye be deep, you may be say, Waha. Sika say that that's what Pempino. Yana Sikabotino, and now say $20 million ne di be wura kwan mu na sa $20 million ne da bank e patam jama contract no edu be bia men can say politicians no so man no say Ghana for binom ye bia yes yem fa ne say no ono wonya ka so be kwan no a be bia $20 million because na $3 million ne kra no it's a try ni na sa $3 million ne kosa na be bi odina ni bu say obenya dia kana be so ne maya na just say kwan no ba be ka o ma so e bi so for like interchange na on ASO ba be o twa sika to so enso afibia sa ban ba no ye budget a o san ye budget e pesika foforo de be shem say be so for like interchange kuma se ne nkran kwantempon aban bia be o budget mu enso mo bo mo nye enti e kire o say sika botin no ese ye kwan no enna ho na emum yensisie bi mo susu say afiye project se be nya sika say enya sika say ya ye di say na ekowura kwan ni mu enti ekobata bi we bom se covid yi be bom bia enei oil prices crude ekọ form yi Ghana de eton no ni kwa ne kọ form enti sika na ni bu se obenya no bo anya ne saa ekoba saa impuntonyuma ahudo bia o EMA case obeye no wontimi nye enti ko bia na ebinum dwin se ye twaska pudu ni da ho se sika de ye kwan ni ya tuma ma contract ni ya ba ya na enti saa
wow it's mimisa say abeto season muni ewo yi minim say nche Ghana beto aba na manifestos ahodoa all the parties in the region what is your intake on that because it seems like promises NDCs are saying yento abamomo na over 10 billion push bi ode baba nti say scan and ho nti scan okofa no we hin no wa be pushi wo mekwa kwan ahodoa o kire ni nyina no awmaya kosi ba bia aka
me da say every say amanyokuo bi no nyina ebda wo manifesto anase woni so ade hunu edidi obetna akonwa so a obeye de Ghana fo no akoya twe apia eti o manfo ano ya Ghana fo bibiri wonum akire wonum adwen ede apa ho na manifesto no na fa ho do bi wo mu a eba ye beka se ye scrutinizing no pa ya shase ebusa ensem me fa no baako na ya bolitofua no na etie ehunu na fe se obi e wa adwinkyire bi wo ho a omo ankasa nso ho da bi a omede befa edi kan se ye hwe NDC manifesto a ensem for ahodo bebre
about 600 plus promises right
edoso pa edoso emu bia eba ye ebeji din anase Ghana fo bi meni ko ho dedi kan eye okada omuchire mo ba na famara kwan so na wona edi okada eye adwuma no wonum atumi edi aye adwuma no kwasem ni eba ye no omanfo bebre na akasa wo ho na wonum achire mu se ebra NDC amanyoko no ewa ban mu no omo ye mra a etia okada etie ba no se na omu ankasa ana fra na ku atwa omo ho se won be san aba beje okada no atum no manfo atimi de adwuma se commercial etie mankofo bi adwen mu na se anye na anwenwe ho no anhye da nkwan chirisa eno ye baako wodi ne to ntwen a won kire mu a omba introduce maternity leave a eno no se wo ye adwuma na okowu a se de nei wa chekra bosumi wo so san ba adwuma no ombetwim na onum ede akọ bese bosumi miensa eno nso labor experts ahodo obi akasa de afa ho se ekoba ne sa ebe ha eye productivity e wo Ghana ha no so ne to nchen a any private businesses no enye adwuma free se private person bi open for so bi eni won ma obehwe ani mu se wo wa wo kwotena fie bosumi miensa ne ntua wo ka na obi fufu anyi adwuma no eno nso se omanfo ebusa se ebe ya modalities a omode ye saade ni nyina no won enfamra bonto beka ya adwada no September bosumi de toso enson ana pau sa manifesto huntuma ewo University of Professional Studies Accra ya wonum atuni People's Manifesto emu bi ye osan kan ni says free senior high school ye dey ɛwɔ hɔ a ɔmanfoɔ ɛte ho ntonsuo no wɔn ba ɔmo extend na for private schools wɔn sɛ free senior high school yɛ baa yɛ ɛyɛ government public schools nko na wɔn enya ho mfasoɔ nti ɔmo ba extend na for private schools na ɛno ɔmanfoɔ nso ahyɛ ase ebusa sɛ private school no a wɔsɛ wɔ extend akɔ no ɛno nso modalities bɛyɛ na ɛda ho ɛkwan bɛyɛ na ɔbɛfa so a ɔbɛyɛ efiri sɛ free senior high school yi baa yɛ aban ɛne ne nkurɔfoɔ a yɛ adwuma public schools na kasa ya wɔtwa sika bi di ama wɔn a wɔn de yɛ adwuma saa bere sɛ wɔkasa wɔde kɔ private school na saa private school no nso no ɛhyehyɛ bɛn na wɔn bɛkɔ ama wɔn ne aban deɛ no akɔpɛ efiri sɛ ɔno no ɔpɛ mfasoɔ edini bɛyɛ dɛn ɛna ɔno ɔyɛ private individual no wɔarane adeɛ no free na wɔsɛn nya so mfasoɔ ɛba saa cost no ɛbɛkɔ soro paa ɛno nso yɛ adeɛ a ɔmanfoɔ ahyɛ aseɛ
na free taxes no so also they be on taxes on companies. I know say companies be were about 5 years tax free before you pay, and then no quite some ye beba later, but young can you war NDC for the manifesto no those taxes then so any response from the citizens
omanya bi and experts the brakasa for home na amo kase ba tax waiver ebeba ediama small scale business bia and startups ahodo a on person mo share adwuma ase se de be ya won benya foto na omo ati aye adwuma no na aboa ama omo so afa nkrofo eba ya no businesses ahodo so mu a o manage pa na nso financial experts ahodo ni omo di nkomo no enso a kirem se wo hear the impact of COVID-19 na wo hear de nei abema Ghana ye sika sem no akofam kakra no a saban no benya sika de aye adwuma a aye etron ketenkete no a meku ahodo nbetua enti ekoba se okwakomo mo tax waiver na omubusa se eni na hen na abenya sika na wo de aye adwuma no ekoba se na se bosia no a na akwakoba now so wo hear Ghana yen eka ye de na de tutu yen GDP ho no a ewonenim pa enti no financial experts before they atu dwa say sa tax waiver no so no se ba na ntotoye anko yi a ebetimi nyenso so kase pa ewo oman no economy ne so a eno so wonum akire ma adwen ya fa ho na ne nyina mu no say NDC class na akire mu a free senior high school double track no mo ba ya mbe ye fi ho no eno so generate heated arguments our Ghana every say free senior school ni ba I don't have the number of enrollments now across over 100%. Na and then so ma double track ni ba say the be ya one na enya baby ti no we kwa aka na we akora it's also about abolish double track no a facilities bay na o de be ya adwuma na every party be na oba abolish sa double track no and also best in modalities are and this 4 years o de be ya no enya mai nti no so nkrofo wo kire ma won atwen na wonum ape modalities no and so and this manifesto no mu a napo bebi no ana enen yaboso a ye de akiro no de Ghana fo benum aka enso ana ye de aba no nim se bre wo no ebetimi akọ NPP de enso de omo so kikan ya na
before memo waka no kakra no me wo me no be ma oye Fire One political contributor memo on so bisa a few questions me no be ma Mr. Omenko
Chicha Kofi
Onia mitio onia
na misha waduma we in fact ya mena mo so ma ehu se de o mano ne papo ne bonio ye hu se de siko dana bibusa masma na bibusa kakanse wo ya manifesto ya maka nyina no a ayade asabe bi ka se maybe no omoka se ndisi abane ka se enya de bit my possible na yada na se bi ti say sa senior high school bi ti say sa maternal leave me sure so na wo that person came o man support o kadai me sure say people raise their concern and then I feel o mo trans here o da be so manifesto no person chese afi de be yejuma e dey so di hu fofo no munya ya ananti ase be no munya ɛwɔ ho a mo free so betimi de aboa wo hwɛ ɛwɔ mususu mu
me da say you can say call it a spade some politicians are Ghana hanom ehunu say you beto aba mo achen say wo hye bo akese eno ntino say a drew about what season political season say ya omo fa kwan bia so kan sem we be dokodoko diama onipa na otie no na wonum e dia pivot ana ya na e bono mu hye bi ho ma o man kasa nim so mutimi ni so mbe hye na wo ka free senior high school ni o Ghana o bra Ghana man penista abred gen candidate Akufo-Addo e ka ho asem endi si amanyo konum penimvo bi ka say enye yi chance 20 years time emma ehu advesa how do you cry by say eye ndwa ene aba a e koso na ye hwe nu say ba no nkomo de eni bi me Ghana fo agi atum sampa ne ka say yesese aye ya agi atum enso besi na kra no ehu nsem bebere so beti a o man pentu be bi o so be review no enso won kire mu say sie na me ba me no sie na me ba me no anu ye ba ko enu ti no asema abu say ya asema Ghana fo nya twentwe won bo say mo na mo sie nya yie ekese tie ba say na de mo ba mo so mo ba be hye mo kina minim na e bia no mo na hu say Ghana fo ya tum enti enko ne sa mo o kada yin so ma NDC fo ne call mrasa bedwam ko tintim mara tie mfa ma o kada fo say be ya ebu ntimi mfa nye commercial activities ene NDC fo na say o kada nkrofo nya no aduane di enti mo kwa akosesem no mutimi di aye adwuma enti me hu ne say a one time pull of promises bia am economy no nyina no mudi ba say be ya nkrofo beji o matum no mato abade ama wo no minia
that's it. Now bisa about tax free we want some. In fact, I'm saying my case way maybe a political issue. I know they give the foreigners some waiver beer when you're a foreigner and a foreign investor now back. I think by then for 5 years, they waive all the taxes. And you know, to send your more is this something that they are giving to the local businessmen? And answer is just for the foreigner because Mekasa those Kumasna. In fact, a pound okay na the rapa. I told you what does Papa Krumu Kwansuna okay. Kwara so Guacoana, you may have to Merku before Merku. What I said, it means all this thing, but maybe I make about Catherine said, are they focusing on the Ghanaians? Because my question is that if you can do it for foreigners, what they can do for the Ghanaians?
But that's many, I know you have some sebe. Frisa, so ba Ghana Hanumwa. And crank what or man you more, man Cassie, when you do 190 survival because of politics. And I say NDC baby dia. Now your MPP no mu say. Or you my Equasra. Quite be a muscle between from between from. San MPP's be dia. Now your NDC ni we are Ghana ni. Why a man Equasra? Obo bet me a new boss and not a man a bath from it. We say, oh, so your MPP ni, and now your NDC ni, to your scar, what do you call a man you fool? O man, no, I won't mara. Said the old kind of say, we are foreign investor. Nah, what is Kabutin be a super able rat or minimum? That's all about fat Ghana for Juma. Ye mausa tax waiver, so they be ya, Ubenya or Pepadia, man, not Ghana for being so. Why employ a woman? The question is, for how long? And as I'm real honeymoon, Nebano say, and a small businesses no, yet me more tax waiver be. Minia, if we say, Timamu for Ghana for one cassa or more hanum, or more yano, support was woman, or be any not just over woman. And the policy be bar, a policy, or dear ba, I say, you shall no policy be or be about the air band by Wayat, and no crano. Do one quadima party members. Yes, say, ye Baby Musca, small scale industries, number the room with memoir. Say we be a party member and a band woman Nini and I say, Nin Crophobia Mubuane, how or move you. And you know, Sani moon air costume. And Timrano say, oh, crown enye adwuma mfa moa the general public no so ati ase na mum akoye baako bi na dide mu a ebo mu ntino me yiri esi ekwe anim no say ye policy bi a o se ye ne ekọ to the right person na mo koye say party apalachiches bi ana ekwa komo mu timi dia so obusa ya die kwaso organ ha binom ana machiri no.
There was a last question about pre-high school in Robinson. Make I just my cat assassin with maybe sir, make I sat my secondary school. Yes, you were a craft for you was craft for scholarship. Now, scholarship, you to be the more you who cry, papa, and a credit cocoa, as no me used to say scholarship at the school. I tell my coming, sir, yet the free enrollment to be power Ghana. Nobody know. So, papa, na so who should be any ano. I'll be Cassama or Bamua, unyabi. And today, Biano, Sabi and Cardia Saba, Bama, a maker say 1 hour who chill, and I wonder what they ain't baby no. Nede ama oma omo brosno and enjoy. Nti o de pre high school enrollment man. At that time no kafa did they come out with a solution? And I said they just said it to be like a huge topic. No maka keke. Nemo no e kwanya ye be fa so be no. Ya cheche man trubia.
But that's it. And then again, for be able to roadmap and as modalities are on the best idea. Present manufacturing is shame name a penny of a fast war. Eddie kind obey double track nephew. Nanso, a babama gun of when you know more from person school, a benya for the day. Best in a month for my, how much a chile or much severe on the bebre Ghana for my Ghana for who say, yes, you better double track him. Na ye chum no. ABC Nedigu Aquamu, Abuama, double track nephew, and I got a phone now says school for now, so I go to school. It's all Busaya. So now, I make us say modalities are and now roadmap on the track, double track anymore. I'm not man what can ye. Now, so roadmap link to Mono about your yamai.
Where are you? Yo. All right. So, Benjamin Kwame. Yo, Bobo NPP4 so manifesto so whatever is in there kakra na yema etifo to me way mienu when they call to contribute or ask questions
Okay, me that's it. Well, NPP for manifesto no so no so sa back see be bre and a won a share. Oba apomdin amuchiremu a ombesi sabia baako or ha edidu baako 111. Na Sarah sabia district bia omuni district hospital no. Ombe no omama bi o hodomo. Ebio omusan dia to dwa say import duty a that sanitary pad so amoba ombe yi e de afiri ho eboshe ni bi wo hauti a se obesere so obesu well yanko yanim eno aye
na before me mo ato aso no member hospitals ne so we ni MPP4 there right
MPP4 there na me bubosu.
Okay, so with hospitals no almost transfer for 4 years me fan is 4 years hospital ben no mo buy within 4 years no mo to me esi.
For now, dear, hospitals are abandoned down no ejan wono. Besi na dudu na intimate complete. Ebinum akrem.
I still have issues with that.
And no na Ghana for be able sase. As a Ghana, your priorities no yan right. Your planning is very poor. If you say a baby by yes we see hospitals. When you do acquire waba. Your shots yes was not Kaurema as also so be shots yes you would dear. And we so be a KNUS to call ma your 100-bed capacity teaching hospital one man. So oh yeah, a very reduce pressure and what
confonoche.
Now Buama Edison for Crono, or much being a question ye and no I can room to see I'm no case.
Wow.
Now So Pari military hospital and this Yaban Shasi. A home we had my crack or hot. Nancy Bessine. Time when we share across us and come weird man. A pound. What not to China? A Santa Regional Hospital. I was a wua. But some chimpotamono. Bessine. And also I can rip. Oh, yeah. For the Kumu. Almost ya Sabia Honmo. A home your man cried, maybe ya bar pro for Honum. There be a pro. Ufri one ma. Come back quiet. It's all cast over boss, wabba boss. Those are abandoned in Saka already. Then so, do one and the completion of Aquayasem. It's also the sound who must have to see a Sabia for Honey do back. Not the Akaram, so oh, yeah, day.
Now, Ghana for Ebisoa MPP for no, this question, because me were issue with projects being left from the previous government. And I know Suske knew how money be complete. And I say, Sukedebia be no more moment to me and ye. And I wait to me, Ebisebi, and I went home, Ebi home. Why?
Mamin call to Kumewu DCE. Such a Kumewu DCE. Hospital no back or honeymoon. No, Jim say, Sa project no. And Crowfobia far home a DC Carbonian equals with the free set. We hospitals have both here. Kumewu, be quiet. Any hospitals are Hoduaka. A better or quite a busias or Barbe hospital, no. According to this, you know. Best $80 million. I was thinking, call it minimum. A more close to $30 million. Who may be a fire.
A could be bottom.
A far baby a best in Shemono, send it pan a dear Sabio Sabuan a dear, will be any. If you can imagine, say, Yakuba Bosnia, see a debate Juma. Bosnians cannot be true, and so be maybe a scarify, and a Jumana kill grip. So,
yeah.
And you ain't now how can get to be a busa. I know you're there, then I'm giddy, say, and they write information born on passing year. Sandy Maria Catasuma in Abbey Flow, say, or Fred Penny in the crowd busano, or Panoiano, or Pensua own few. It's ya no I want some, and you almost Anna, or more kind of hospital. Oh, yeah. So, industries were as my entry for kind and say, I'm the promote to manufacture on digital devices locally. A bio, so share one district, one factory in Israel. Said your chassis, or bear one, obey Shemokina. Na near us, why Yahoo also see factories out doing now. One SC, I'm a baby, so it's me. Now, a woman see a Bobby or share, and say, so share senior high schools, near public schools, tertiary schools, no, or provided free Wi-Fi. At the amount at the phone, now one at me, as you had dear, oh, one mom. A beyond so long, on one side, added to just say, oh, yeah, tertiary student now for you loan, I can chance all here. Only people do a genemu and someone Yabusiani be. So I guarantee I know a whole no. Ombe ye through one said a bear, oh, quarter share school. And once one auntie, I'm a pelon, now omu the amount. Ness be answer to me, so come. And a beer war, I record him almost on the bois. Na private investors a room, na ye processing ya, and ye packaging ye be a common on neck. Now, Boama foreign sin be a ban. One at home and among. It will have NPP do one. Acquire more or less continuation of a human who will be a machine, which the man on bar won't bet to us. Not one at me. Aye.
Only your friend is saying some of the other parties or individual candidates when you're almost release your manifestos now when you be a beady home kita home.
I feel na do na ede eba abonten.
Okay.
Or other political parties now. You were PNC, your APC, Hassan Ayarga. On the crowd, he is yet to get a running mate and also come out with his manifesto.
Okay.
It was also I don't know because some parties were no even easy bar on 10 or they filing Finiban, if not actually. do musa so ma bodwe se no muso mo say hey ni be just get you ni you know e ba no kra na wo so bi ma me yinim so wo manifesto no be ba no so mo fa ma e bra mi kra bia de be chire
wow
e bra mi kra
na ade na isi apage sika no sa
isi chire bu sa sika no omo di mbra to ho say utie wie ye to aba no wie na unya 25% of abana ye to ye no a omo sa do sika ama
oh okay na wenye
it is wenya o sika no ahye na ai omo kire say we no ye a way to sanitize the system na nkoba say ekomi ense bia so yes ya party maybe ense bia so yes ya party it's also your political party there also unya granding grounds the say is similar mukra no also political party be our presence or all the system regions na munya offices that is regional offices yeah also unya district offices some of the parties regional office pro woni bi and so also a political party just that e binum affiliated to the big parties and so yeah good no ya na ya din and say ka have merem parties ni be bro ho na also ke struck no na kompo ba bi tina na so Ghana asem edu ba bi a nyeji e to mu kirem say when is to test and I say e be boama wo mu a omo se omo ho oden no omo be gina e bi also so person odi man panyin na also you obi a se bi eku mpen fomadi mu a wa bobra na wo obi bi na nko ba se de Ghana ska ko show nsa
uko skwanda no
akwa dane eyi ai odi kodi tupatu e di bia akwa wisu ya enti no na omo kirem se uwie na unya 25% a omo sa do sika ma enti omo mpenu we tia 100,000 Ghana cedis no 1 billion na mrase bia for no what you are 10,000 Ghana cedis and also ya tete no 100 million.
Wow, that's a lot. Now, maybe so, before we wrap up, due to Niema Kokoso, because me who say, oh my, no, there is still no law and order. Ewo minim. Etino obia sorry almost say yate concern this group, concern that group. Obia your concern. Now those groups know, is it a registered group? Is it legal? Ghana buying emaho kwai for those groups know to start. And me who say NDC paying for them meet some of these groups. I think they were no area how baby. Like concerned assembly members and we those groups is it necessary war minimum because me who important to anase moakra e de boa o mine any o maimu for no
so here in political structure no now here the organogram no yeah wo political parties no hono and your other stakeholders and your pressure groups and so and as already ya mamra no a obia with freedom of joining any association bia opebia just that me say you streamline no family kiti bin to ho enti no ye TCCI no e be ko betimi asori so mu skan ko ana so mu wo enkrofo be kasa ma omo a ye concern youth of so and so concern group of so and so my friends and Joffrey share musisi akasa so ati ase ko ba se omo na business so na omo voice do ekira we are ban you bow down to them say so when tie di omo ka no a be wi ase na akwa koya asem e no wo mu a omo etim ko mo nkakra bo no omo register omo pressure group no and as NGO omo register no mo ye be dodo na de se na o ka no omo register just that ban of voice nkwa de also tie one tie no beto abetia and also the empanfo ni chire an ye beto abetia ene bibia also yo mo bia especially with political season obeya ma e tie nya nwa say boss se bia o mampani mahama mampani da John Dramani mahama na o mampani a otiswe na ekufa bedu baabie no address some group B ya fekra mo maba obekwa kwa address one free say say wan kwa the vote so better and so talking about law and order no ebra law eye adwuma obra law na chi here ni who is Kenya how don't you? That's Ghana for you.
I like that.
What you Ghana men can send Ranya or Brown Nisika. So is can be a Ranya man, only Scadia and Maria Juma Papa. Even your so Messiah, and then Kakra makes me at him on the amount.
Na so who ska emrabe yumoni ska na say hian fo asem ye omobo.
Oh, Ghana had it. Edu baby na I say jungle. And was our jungle ni I can see no chinke to anare.
Cause mati say asem bi si kumasem patemo baby otumfo mpabo ahene efie jepade ho asem bi ekokoso na ohwe a ya ton edan na ma obi na yakotu omuminim se wate ho asem kakra.
Mate na me mu amiye minwie nti me mpese
odi okay ya de beto ho ichire na wo de abrain. All right.
You know, so okasa wo kan no clone pia ya na Ghana for binom. The system is so corrupt that if you try not to be corrupt, they will kill you. Now we are saying you are free one. Say oh yes, that's the truth.
Lene na o mine why na betumi ayo mine ye if this is what it is. Na that's about to na because if the in painful no discipline and they are not principled, na move follow the right thing. Na mo den tro ne sa architecture share prayer uni bia yen kan asemo ma agiso wo ska wo sei. Na say ya na about what an so mo expect say ehiafo ne nkwasa lie no mo nto abama mo.
About one is only necessary to keep our peace. The me hu no. Nemum na enye se bia ye ne dia pre nipa ye die na nimpuntu. Mama hwe so. Say okoye birth certificate na want to bribe wa. Unya. Let me take you 1 year. Okoye passport. Unkra bribe wa en how hu. Also person ko training college. Bibin chance ya en how hu. Nursing. Person ko law. Person ko soldier, police. Fire. Name them.
Na cha say keta hihye ne prayer Nana Akufo-Addo omampanyi e kan say oba bebra no oba e wantumi amra still let us wo ho.
Say omampanyi bi ba no so betu keta hihye ne prayer say oba pa eye say me kan eye promise keke no promise mama hwe so nan what the NPP for control primaries eyimra se bedwa ko bedi umanim this 2020 elections your hwani nya akọ se MPB chesi delegates ekoto aba no se o jinisika sika be ya enipa be se 600 na ekoto aba no am obi 20 million 2000 Ghana cedis.
Wow.
So you ask yourself say 2000 Ghana cedis multiplied by 600 it's up as MP over MP na nipa 600 what year bia 2000 Ghana cedis. What is the motivation e dia na o mra se be defie ho ma utia sa bribe ne dia kom na se be defie ho so dia say and you know politicians themselves they are corrupt more than corrupt no. It's also about also be to ketashel proyase e na no fafa no de kan e yes o be action bia
na
and I told the mass na perform me be scapegoat na kakra kana ye rot na nkasa da so
no siwo. Then if this is what is going on, now there is no change coming. Now still I will still be ongoing. Now there is no action taken against anybody there. Then democracy no more canon about me to me no ehunya.
Ghana is, I don't know how to describe this, but say you cut democracy abedi Ghana for. Although we enjoy our peace, atmospherically peace no ho. Then so economically there is no peace in
peace
Ghana.
In there.
Yes, because the Obahapana office bia be bia na pay bribe and na what the emfa bribe no kran ton chan see ocheska nepotism at the highest level. So we say ko be bia ko ya na wonim panini bia yes training college kra no ba every baby now can or mama can evidence that where nya bo say you bet tie wo sa and so that is what is happening.
The truth no, they don't want the truth anymore.
Yes. What training colleges now? This is be on the slot. say bia oh embotema the this year was slot bia 5 into a pa ono anu hunipa for we mame woni obi anso a ne nkola ne kokko gigi scan ba dia o me nkrofo ni that is what is happening.
Wow.
So, mind the so be year they be say with this kind of mindset sense idea Ghana enye ye. Besides, yet me for now from say corrupt than the leaders.
So meaning corruption begins at home.
Corruption begins at home, and it all boils up to the fact that we've neglected our culture. Now many for ne body sumiano me ba me twalu per abero. Knowing very well say for what now for London and twalu per wo. Wo bra obet nyaka tso mian me ba. Me to fe kra bra bet me to me nkia bra won kana sa. Ana ebra numre na opeka akwa enipa no lodu akwa abu akwa. Driver no be lodu e do from KJT to so for life. Was me kobi. Musisi ya no alodu so for life to Kano so was me kobi. Musisi ya no alodu abu akwa. Enti baby aga betua 2 cities 20 pesos so bedu no tua 5 cities.
Before abedu ho.
Understand what drew? This is corruption. As a team of funny we are not politicians here. What did you get? Robber near crown that is one on fountain. Robert Watch who was in the bed than a zoom line for proper. This is sheer corruption.
You're right. Me wo video be a nyame adoma me pese de beba na wo twesende na memo asen abaso ne aka ho asem. Eti mena wase metiefo ne ahwesofo nyina nso eda wase se yeto safre o waba na woma dwumedie no nsembisa ne ade nyina akọ na kwan so pepepe ye bompa ye senya me behwe Ghana man so na obema nipa na ewo mani mu na adwen sachira na enye se ye kwa asori se ye Christopher ayi kotia asem no kwa ne abetena ase na emom ye benya adwen sachira bi ewo ye fie mu na boa atete nkola na eba ne ye na oma meye tese ne edikanfo na eya ye hwe no
ene ye wadwuma ye na ye action ka me dem wase pa se mama ba mo pramen so no kwase ne simpie kase nyame hira mo pa nti wona etie ye so ehwe ye nyame ye de o mase me so me pramen teacher ko media Facebook ni YouTube mo tu am ma amamre bebiru benya no mahwe
yo yeda wase yo yema emufo yenim samutie ye gide se mo hwe ye yenu abema ndi bebre abre na it is really overwhelming, very very overwhelming. Menu abema bremu
I celebrate because on said the last statement called democracy a bit Ghana. You know, we have our peace, yeah, we have our peace. But economically, you know,
things are not going well.
Oh, and then I think say all this that nobody will touch it up, no, yeah. And you know, for weeks, you know, we discuss it, can't want some. Now, it's obviously only the what you want to know. Yeah, you want to be car because it puts muka, and as a busumuka. Then so on our Canadian who say atwa, you know, Ashenoma, baby cannot. Now me person be busa na MPP for manifesto no be be by terms of office so na me
admire that send they decide never
because no more MPP for can you na say you buy na me busa say omo fitachi ma na so omo fe bua kwa na hifa na ba be sade
MPP for na NDC
MPP because you talk about import duties
yeah
you talk about import duties here ba import duties be here for but you still there. Most of the projects now I can just because of investigation. Investigation now, yeah, tears in the project into
us.
Oh, problem. Okay, I was saying
30 million to me vanish. Say magician bill of fire you. Say some bill of baby you. Yen to me and question.
A project of $80 million, and with $30 million, I put it baby. Which this project started from the NDC time. And the 30 million disappeared. NDC had an investigation. 3 years in the epic car and want to be an investigation. Say what was I?
Mami be lines no na etiefo ne ahwefo embremu omfo ma dwenkyeremra your lines are open. If you within the US you can call 303-800-6277. If you're watching on Facebook, the number is on your screen. If you're outside the US you can call our WhatsApp line 720-238-1489 720-238-1489. Me person me video we na ye trust me nua
Sikampo anu meya adese my Ghana ba ko pe ye wo bi wo baby ana debio eni ati dene atadwe asechire ne se Ghana fo e wa broche nyina di dwumedie bi aba Ghana ba ko pe aye di embrace Moses ya to ano ye bo sign say she awuni ni ne mudi aya kosua ne wa manone no ye nyankopon say emra so say ye di ba ye my Ghana mu be kire ne nchiri masunya ahoto enti Ghana ma ye wa manone nyina ye nka ye humomo ai said ye be ya ye da ye sui betumi abemu ye di ni mudi ni nya satna kwa sumu achedodo awa di free o mai mu kwa manone no sauna da so wa enko bebiara.
I said government is like a relay race. All of us were in secondary school, and relay races were some of the sports we enjoyed the most, because one will run with the baton and give it to the next one. The next one too will run and hand it over to the next. And that's what's been happening since 92. Rawlings ran, gave the baton to Kufuor. Kufuor ran, gave the baton to Atta Mills. Atta Mills ran, gave the baton to Mahama. Mahama ran, gave the baton to Nana Addo. But then he started running reverse. Instead of running forward, he started running back. So Mama has to chase him and collect the baton back from him and give it to the next one. The next one too will run and hand it over to the next. And that's what's been happening since 92. Rawlings ran, give the baton to Kufuor. Kufuor ran, give the baton to Atta Mills. Atta Mills ran, give the baton to Mahama. Mahama ran, give the baton to Nana Addo. But then he started running reverse. Instead of running forward, he started running back. So Mama has to chase him and collect the baton back from him.
Yo, yeah, who is chasing who? And who is running in the wrong direction? To say about to another sonkwa.
Yeah.
Ghana democracy no another sonkwa. Say somebody's chasing somebody going in the wrong direction. Na ya kwaje baton na be tumikako. Asomwe esre. Ferry. Say you.
It's comedy show. What I say, comedy show that make answer. Into no person just na ba mu no de amani kwa ni mu. Okay. But ono say the obese say the baby ani ndie ekudru no de koye. Nemo no say if they want to make those analysis up. I mean, I had to say come and say.
Yeah.
I just said that you can't name one of those comments.
Running for the presidency, right?
That's the kind of run for presidency. Because of many it is your pension so make us a for the bin to be a dream.
Yeah.
We never so fun to Abama way. Now we have a fight for football. I no running forward. We're running forward.
It's a commentary, pa.
Commentary. Yeah, na me bremu omo to say the teacher Kofi Kai no. Ghana to memu for about to on tiase ni ho. Asema da bia me entiase ni ho. Ye to no say me fria me say ka no ma akwan no kekan. I am very distressed and very shame. This is you talking about MPP stronghold.
Hold on. We have our first caller. Hello. Hello, you're welcome by the Buffalo one.
We did the Gladys make us a free sacrament.
Yo. My Gladys, you're more quaba.
Yeah. And me bomb of basso. My name was Asha, the Nasia Bedu Sabri. Na me tieti himself nipi. Na me say edwuma na obi aba na waja no every aban we nko abreso se wokọ konfa nocha hospital dan bi si ho dan kese abrosan kese se 44 years ni a aban na hye we si sabri aban aban ko eda ho si ho na anu ya na ako ehwe se oba beye a message amodi ama contract kura ye na hospital bi ana ISA ewo central region somewhere last year abane baye obeto aso we see dine wi a na we di niam agumu wi it was abane commission,
yeah.
Enti health minister ko ho. Eco commission hospital no. It was central region ho. So nya police for ni abambo for no omo ho ye hare the minister no share ka mu e ni dwane ya. NDC for no ko organize omo ho. Womo pa minister na agbo nti ye pia ne sheka mu de ni dwane free ho
nke be mu jasam
eti wo mo sorry a over ya na blog ba kokora wonto ye blog ba kokora wonto ye eti se blog ba kokora wonto ye so beto aso na ono wonto blog ba ko bia na de be ye campaign ya ne dia ene so ono so obekwa akoye bibi na amanfo nso a eto abana ma no na hu sei woto abana ma me no mfa so sei na manya nti niama adan ni ade a ye gijagu ho aba we eja na we aba kofu de a wo siye affordable houses for free so NDC bedi 8 years o manko ho ana womo so kwasi frase fufra womo shase wosi mo ti dan 5,000 say womo 200 million dollars contractor no ajemu 80%. Yes, so oje ya no or transfer $40,000 ko ne country. Oguso ya you know onye ya no 6,000 bibi we jai na wakotena ene manso. Aka 20% was a $20 million was say dem man no. Wakotena ne baby.
Na ma maybe sawo
kana onipa no
Mr. maybe sawo na sa contract no mo ma foreigners no o memu for na omu new contractors for home to me aye those projects among mine no
ani toje politicians na nkasa emza kakra on be nya atati ebi ne hospital si aye kan se kuma hospital ebe nsia ena kufo sign bibia wie ye na fees 2008 ehu sika ne ade baaye na aban foforo baaye no ono nso aye kokko asasa ebi ne so obi de mu 30 million say ayera no sika na bana wose ye de yesa hospitals no na womo aya dru baby o cry so womu do 30% ti aban igu so a oto aso baby wo ho a womu ye dru say 50% aban na to aso sika no nso a ye twa to ho na say monsa ka mo de be ye no sika na sa nti afa na aban foforo no pesika foforo no wo de ato aso
no mo ko pesika no we
na koso aha sika so na economics wo man atransi ehun say they say sa COVID-19 aba say ni ma bebre sika ni o man ni akwan a ani ya say this year a year of the rosy ya ko di ewu so aba say ni ma bebre nti say no wo sha o man ni sika ni enti sa boshe ya obi ese economics for the abeto ho say obi ani ho a ne a oka na obetimi because sika ni ho abetimi di aye ti akuadon ko manifesto Catlas Croves of Rani free the Amekuafo. Obama maternity leave 1 year. Teachers Kenya free car. Obama nurses car free. Port free.
Na obwabwe skabi anu ato ho de beya na say skabi da baby.
Eti wo sha presidential candidates in ebinu wo ha we asede omu ebedi aguru bisa aka ayibaya 80 days so say nupo obi wo ha kra onyante emfa ne manifesto meto ho ayarega say oni ne running mate wo leti obi asore a eti sikana electoral commissioners idino but I me say na kwanso say why is serious ah we betu eska no because we you say we benya percentage bi so we nya 25% e wo vote ni mu na we sika ase ya pa say oye na sa na wo wakere wo ho ahwe ansana wakwa say ukwa akogina na nya say yema wo mo cars ni ade ni nti no obi asore ya no ate party na che ya mama wo mo cars ana say incentives bi wo ho ana ye de ama wo ni ama koso ebre politicians ebre wo mo kope bibi eno aye say mate party how say obete party a wo so oba port e free insure free, electricity free, teachers car free.
I think so before ECB allow for any registration, but you be sick and I was for her. Obia policies are also your ban. Now way those things out before crowd register be be application at home. And then there is in the
who disqualify Obia over court. Intino. Sunday mrane da ho sa wo ba betua na ye to aba no wa nya 25% of the vote usika na hye ye no so be ma enipa no obi e ko register obedwene ho say me party so menya Ghana for 25% amon to aba ma me
mami ye be da wase
to o hia na se onya yo na fe students loan also no aban ne say wo de Ghana card and the core bank don be ma loan nya say wo sorry ya say wo core bank ya say me be loan ye student loan okay wo kuta Ghana card Nigeria ni kura betimi aka say o ko loan because o ye student eti Ghana for ukuta o Ghana card na ko bank na ene ebe ma.
Okay.
Kakra me so me de F1.
Yo, that was it for a whole clarification. Yo, mommy. That was
just like.
Yo. Yo, bye-bye. And some elbow boba and some el coso.
And Gano Ados. Now, if you say, easy a year, I'm going to give a idea because those days, after 92 election, coming to the next election, there was some people from the most parties. Let me talk about something about Eagle Party. Eagle Party came from, he was part of the BNDC, came out from the NDC. Anna, Obeteno. After in order for him to get a position of money, I don't know the also my imagine with NDC. I don't know vote come NDC. So it's an idea people are criticizing. Now the way from the criticizing say or the PDB from Nipa will fix Ubenya Pawan.
Yeah.
Then I said Sani Pan the man or MP, another man minister, another man, so that the car on Sabano on the
idea.
Imagine say Obi Koko pay Utria 100,000 Ghana cedi. As long as I know, and two visits 100,000 Ghana cedi Zabako. Oh, I saw Winya Charles Kano. Now we need be to for the next election. Because you didn't end the time, this didn't end the time. Officials said the world travel in Pesuaso. 2,000 times 600. 2,000 Ghana cedi times 600. Mama, me crossing me.
Let's go alone. Walk with the watch each other or sign your daddy. I'll go back and says, can you see the horn in your tree? No. Or the other chichamun to mamma and quabam. Now, we're quite so better, you know.
That's all better for another catch on. As some year will catch party members at the Trabaman. And then Sika and Kotia because what you have 1.200 and something million Ghana cedi to the whole city, what you have 1 something billion cities. And the amount of what's in Trabaman. And yeah, just what you vote.
Yes, in primaries, yeah, to stand for the
Asana, the campaign, no, car over to gas over here, do the better for the Nasa Mahamechi, and they call all the nation regions and also by Uvia or call a Bema, who fits a preacher's Ben or the Beba. Says Kaway Yapine. Skaway no trade and find Yapine.
Awesome.
Yes, I don't know because they say, oh, yeah, the nation is so corrupt to the extent and say, or give you something like corruption, Krana, a norm. Why, yeah, from
maybe my call our line so. Hello.
Hello, Sika.
Yeah, you're more call about the Buffalo one.
Yeah. And before, your family, a free Parker.
Yo,
nah, Kakra may walk. Efa and Nejamedian won't say, they may catch a in your Ghana phone and say, or more drink, or more assets, or more how much it's name with no more hay. Yeah, but warm. Because I said to say politicians, no, yeah, or more manifesto near the Omobeting na Akakoye and tro. Because almost bad, the Omobecas or Mobayano, or Montimin yet. I mean, inside normal shutdown. The same so normal to me, I can say, that time we need something, normal pay more time. And that's another 4 years to complete those and some more cow manifesto. But as I say, dear, the Akwe, dear, or say Ghana for now, more form of wondering.
And when Tinia Tiha, ye bobo to educate our brothers and sisters over Ghana. Sinibesaya omobehu what is the truth? Because sabi a leader shouldn't speak like we speak the truth and the lies. We know the truth, but we mix it up with the lies.
na yɛde agye aba mo power na ne akwa bia ba bedi mo so then now bisa say then that leader na then pa no de beba and they say ntro na no de lead you
anti say bia obi wo nimdie fa how I betumi aguli on my yes so and member out na yen try almost on her because the PI MPP NDC no ya brom
yeah and they are still not doing what is right with 600 plus
bonuses I abu akonta wo omo bu o mine na a lawyer for mo metre Ghana for na yentimi hu so that be next time will be banner say abi also be wanya yetimi yi na free so na da bia ne mo mama we more 4 more years ne more time nya de na ya brom
so no more yes yeah so no matter what time you give them a day or so be nya de obetu me aye right
no they want me they say na you say emrebi wo ho no ma na say a lawyer for wo enim die e wo bibi ho a also mo ma yeso ye hu then obi ka so person or your man panyi o yese obe yese oba na wanya na 4 years so ya ma ne ko na fraba into na no sa na be mo pe man panyi di no omo be hu say Ghana for any biaba into no so oba na so wanya ne apesa wo ya na so de waka so be ya and then obombe mo akọ
meaning vote him out okay yeda wase menu aba say also de wa
yo yeda wase ni jumadi amudi
yo bye bye.
So, vote him out.
Vote him out. That's the thing. But the problem is that those that you see and those people who say they are coming from a political party. And then most of them, when they come to power, so they're being elected by the reigning government. And they move from the party and they make a decision. And in order for another strong party to come out, you know what is supposed to happen? It shouldn't come from one party. And so it should be people from the LAC, people from the LPP coming together to form a strong party. And yes, let me tell you, any individual you free one of this party they will shut you down.
Yeah.
This I'm telling you, this they will shut you down. You can't go anywhere. Because the requirement, is so high to the extent say you need people who will sacrifice, you need people who devote themselves, you need people who have the resource. That's the thing. It doesn't matter so who sacrificing, but if you don't have the resource now,
the standard.
You can't be the standard because I'll say just to be able to be in your office. Regional, how many districts in the region?
Yeah.
How many districts in each region? I say winner. Coming out of all this, you need a lot of resource, and then the resource have to come up with, like gurus be a while. I mean, because we are tired of MPP, we are tired of NDC. Let's come together with a strong party. Never connect to say the individual say I'm wrong or money almost cannot be made easy didn't quite easy the bear would be trouble the bear again what do I require gas money says go with your own so we get gas money.
I wish we had more time to continue today, but it will be wrapping up now what you're saying you better ask from baby you do ye. No, I remember one of our last comment advice to our people.
I tell you that I can. In fact, said a two for Mutai. So say about and your culture and your tradition. It's about how you feel and what you see. What I say, dear Uno, every year come and then now or the two. And to party leaders no crown almost say she was sitting
na to aba
sana mo catch a war. And to nessa over to traditional abato na woto. Nemo no wa na de ekoso. Ekoyema nipa no ba ya na wakan no. Oye ya mani ko biem. Wa nya so a yini fi ho ma de obetumi abaye mra. Me fi say yen sa the politicians will stop lying and try to make my dozen. Then one said, Ghana, you bet my translate. Then the nation, the religion, the district will come up with a plan. I think that the country is very beautiful, but so we are starting when we are starting when we are to MYA. Now, it's a project because of now I am for nothing. I was there, I saw Kufo. Kufo is a building, and they have Kufo in Kufo is a building, and they kept the system. Kufo was in power, but those buildings what was selling over there, and then people started, which is a total disgrace to the city. It's total disgrace to the region. I'm not talking about the government, I'm talking about the region. Because if the regional ministers are there, if the MPs are there, if the DCs are there, not a cyberman to become
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. You're paying for. Sasena uja when you see if to me, my bad boy, woman to my phone. For I was say yo, never one. Now, a woman say more resemu, and no money down something on to a mama. And you won't have more. You need to free. So what kind of career better one? I bet one. See, young tomorrow. Said they are much the decal, so Yamia soon here. Now we can find Cheshire, who be no Basumu. And tell Coca near you a few.
Yep.
Name someone the credit anymore. The mamma phone say, oh, boy, mother. I met your mom. No, what's up? Namisho Bibia. That's the name of the
Yo, me remember, yada was say. You remember sly, o modern bonnet, o contribution. Minim say a call a tree na a bois. Me jiddy say, ye tear for her for, ye may move for Ghana, ye do mine, ye dom, ye pair a sit nampa, a mobia, a sumjay, and say, ye best soon say democracy, abe d or mine, ye in some way, na no cry in the other way, if ye any pana. Ya your main yen share ya kwen ye yen entutu nema we fie mu esan say you say a good beginning start from home, a humble beginning. Say ye chere ye ma kwan ya ye mfa so e wo abrabo mu e wo nyame mu a minim say o training ye a o de beka na abrabo ho on depart from it nti e be sere someone titi e mani ye na omo no mbeye oman ne dachi ne maybe o ha ye humbi kura ya na yasefem. So the future no is doing this na penyimfo na omo ye leaders no are already doing that, and they are not showing good example for the young ones. Nti penyimfo so yesramo ye pasumdwe enye say ifie na mbia beso ana bato bre bia beso na mo beko say meye we mumfa to me and mammy. Ebi na bi ko ya ye pamu o man kan se beba ne sa se de praye e pramuchi e musuo e numwase e musuo mada group of people no kra na e call hono no. It says a lot. Eti munye ne etene munka no kra no kra kan de e ba ko pe. Eti adwuma de your friend, the truth matters. There's the truth. Nothing else but the truth. It matters. BBM enye abemu pe bibiemu even fiefie mu yesremo yedomo ye pomani ye pomani nkoso ye pomani mpontuo enti munye ne yetene ne yefata na u deserve the power and the mantle na the people will give it to you, but okọ na ne also be no wanya they will vote you out. Ye wada sende medianiska yedamase some be kan ye hu ne dey yedi nyame jam
na ara wo sam pe wo mu ni se ye ni anu ma ye fe so de pa ma no ni no bebre no na ri won kwa esne won na okodro ye nyankopon se enko asom na ye som na fe de ye de kwa wie ye mesramo o mai bebre be aye bia ma na ye yeso ye dri yeso my Ghana, yes, you betumi ayama na ye. O may be to say Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Korea, China, Dubai, any of my own do be a power yasun one more mentally menya auto. Nina say, Mommy and Nina come away. No be any or beba or my Ghana, my head. I just say any around Grangre, Yadija to America. Sensi adwa gospel e market trema so say Ghana man penny when you penny for o man nyina mo sori waka na yesu omei mwe ni enyankopon fa humobro omei mobo no ma menya huto braye wowe wobi ba kwane bo ukabo mo mudo gana mai yenyina ye ba kwane yo asafara disada disika papa na ye wo my Ghana adofo mo mayanka mo na yenya huto This